fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Otto. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Hangs one in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Gabriel. Gerrard. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Baina. Now it's Baina. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi receives it in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Bellingham takes aim and crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a hit! Oh, crossbar! Tried the volley, but no.
Gerrard cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
O'Reilly is there, and he can pick it up. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gerrard does well to stand up to him. Bellingham. Juve. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in one-on-one. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Oh, he's hit the bar! Tonali attempts a clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne tries to play it through. And this is Dybala. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through. That's very neat. That's put paid to the danger. Juve always looking for that half a chance. Pinches it off him. Baina getting on for a third of the way through the game. And this is Di Maria. Di Maria! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Cross into the... Dybala! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gerrard. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there. That is some save from Khan. Araujo cuts out the pass. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Baina, Tonali, Bernardo Silva, he shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel gets it away. So, third corner of the game. O'Reilly is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Di Maria. Juke. And it's Otto. Otto makes a move down the right. Baina. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Knocks it into space. And the shot's up. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He might be in here!
Oh, really well played.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Baina. Tonali. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Koundé. Now Tonali. This is a promising build-up. And this is Bernardo Silva. Gerrard. Juke. Oh, super find. Tonali. Marmoush. It's a really well-measured ball. Di Maria engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Dybala. Who's looking wide. Nice control. And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Koundé. And he's picked it up out wide. Here it is, crossed. It's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Danny Vivian gets a foot in here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Di Maria. Played out to the left flank. Weiner. Delivers the ball. They've got a corner here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Pulisic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos gets it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of
13.
changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar. Great vision. O'Reilly. Great chance! Well, that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi is onto this. Played towards the other side. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And this is Dybala. Well, that's well seen too. Pulisic touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. That's going to go a long way. Odo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Messi takes a shot! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Hullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Bellingham. Nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's delivered all right! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Passes short and sharp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kimmich. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Neymar, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Otto. Juve tries to pass it through. Otto. Chelsea claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hullet. Not a hint of offside here. And this is Iniesta. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bellingham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Juve. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Silvestre short-changes him with that pass. Now it's Neymar. Silvestre in acres of space out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, they've got it again. Juve looking to play him in. It's played through for him. He's in one-on-one. Shoots! It's in! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
En el marcador está a punto de aparecer el número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
The second period is on the way. And here's Mbappe, played back. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gullit. Well, that's a good ball. Decent chance! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Camavinga, Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
Chelsea really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? O'Reilly. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Gullit. Kimmich purring through the... And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gerrard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar. Kimmich. Otto. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Juve. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Chelsea leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Guardiola. Gabriel.
Chelsea can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel. Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. Timber. 4 extra minutes added on.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
And Gabriel. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Strokes it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe, good read, needed to be. Iniesta, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Guardiola is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Knocks it out wide. Crosses it in here. Khan claims it without any fuss. And that's that. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Diouf. And the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Diouf. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Has to go back. Camavinga! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gerrard. Bellingham. Diouf is onto this. Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Nicely weighted ball, and it's certainly onside here. So, third corner of the game. Mbappe with the clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? So it's going to be another corner. Chelsea get their fourth corner. Gerrard plays it short. Chance for a shot! Goal! And we have liftoff! Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now there's a fun... Jude! Delicious from Jude! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that is not getting there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing. Oh, what real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for options for movement. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu. Short changes him with that pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is headed for the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Bellingham. Bellingham makes a move down the right. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Duke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most accurate pass. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. And for the first half, that is that. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please make
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They'll want to keep things that way.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Chelsea looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And so the action is resumed. Kukçu. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cafu, foot in. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Hangs a header! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. Cafu. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Adams makes the interception. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Alaba stands tall and stands strong. O'Reilly. Camavinga. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Diouf. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. And the shots! Oh, didn't catch it right. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 3. Eduardo
That will annoy the
Camavinga.
manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Number 11.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Messi. Number 12.
Rijkaard.
Tanva.
And it's Kukçu. Gvardiol. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Messi. Jupe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now Timber. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he welcomed... And Batistuta! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Chelsea are almost home and dry now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Distributed tidily. Gerrard. Backward it goes. He's having a hit! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 18. Shevchenko. Number 8.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kukçu. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with
There
it.
will be 1 minute
Yeah,
added
they
time.
showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and this...